My name is Lynette Lane, coming from Uganda, East Africa. Welcome to my channel. If you're here for the very first time, yay, you are most welcome. Be glad to be part of this family, and I urge you all to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, to be a part of this growing family. If you are the returning subscriber that always stops by watching the videos, liking, commenting, sharing, I thank you and I don't take that for granted. May God bless you, truly bless you abundantly. Anyways, today let's dive into the video. We are talking about the art of showing up. And why do you show up? You show up for yourself.
In the stillness of the night, under the moonlight so bright, our hearts are joined in harmony, a love so pure and
So what is it that you feel you should work on? What is it that you feel you desire to actually push? You know, it is you to push yourself. It takes discipline to say, I'm going to sacrifice my sleep. I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of savings. I'm going to sacrifice my comfort zone. I'm going to sacrifice this and that to make sure that I show up for my project, I show up for my business, I show up for my whatever, whether it's a talent. One time I listened to this great man called Cristiano Ronaldo. He said that his success, he attributes it from success, like his success in football, soccer, he attributes it to hard work. He said he works hard, that he works hard even after winning. He goes and practices. He wakes up, does all the exercises that he must do. He keeps in shape. He eats the right way to make sure that he keeps fit for playing soccer. And he says that he works extremely hard. And right now, this is the man that we talk about. Like, if you say Cristiano Ronaldo, at least almost every person that knows about soccer, that knows about football, will know who is Cristiano Ronaldo. So when we are growing up, if an elder person, let's say your parents, your aunties, uncles, instructed you to do something, you would show up as if you're doing it for them, even when in the actual sense, that thing that you are instructed to do was helping you, either to teach you something, either to mentor you into something, either to grow you into something, you would definitely show up as if you're showing up for themselves. Like, you wouldn't relate or feel what you were doing because you thought, after all, mom said I should do it. After all, my aunt said I should do it. After all, my dad said I should do it. Like, you would just show up as if you are doing whatever you're doing for them. You are instructed to do it, get finished, and that is it, But now, you keep growing up. Before you know it, you are in high school or in school, let's say in school. So, from personal experience, it's felt like my growth in school happened. But also when it came to reading books, it's as if you are reading books for the teacher or reading the books for the parents, because you don't want to, be punished or be asked why you're not performing well. So you read because, oh my God, they will ask. You read because previously you've been like a bright child, so you don't want to perform poorly. And I remember all those moments when we were in boarding school and they used to wake us up for morning preps, like morning lessons. It felt like as if that was a punishment, waking up at about 5:30. Was it 5:30 or 5 a.m.? It was as if it was a punishment. And so I remember some of the students used to dodge those morning lessons, and the teachers will go for them, and then they cane them because, why are you dodging coming to class? And now that I'm grown up and I'm all this old, I'm like, what the heck were we doing that? Yet this schooling, this studying was all about us. But at that time, it felt like we're doing it for our parents and doing it for the teachers. And now it's where I draw the conclusion, now that I'm old and I can push myself to do things. Some things need sacrifice. I have come to share this with you, and I hope you can relate. If you do relate, put your comments, and I'm going to be interacting with you all. There are many project ideas that haven't come to life. There are many dreams that are unfulfilled. There are many business ideas that are not operational right now. There are many writers who are not writing, many musicians who are not singing. There is so much to talk about when it comes to this thing called an idea, So I'm going to be sharing about that. And ta-da-la! This is where I am. Ideally, I'm seated in a coffee tree. This is a coffee tree. And I'm going to be sharing with you. I have been enjoying this coffee tree for so long, like ever since I cleared the whole place here, ever since I urged myself to show up and do some things. Now that I stay in the countryside, I've been enjoying coming and chilling right here. Okay, fast forward, or for starter, where I'm seated, I just cleared this place the other day, like a week ago. It was all full of weed. And when a place is not fully cleared, it doesn't give you an appetite of enjoying it and being part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be using the basic layman description of what it means to show up. And the fact that I'm in the countryside, what more can I use to show you? It has to do with nature. It has to do with digging, or call it gardening. That's the art of showing up that I'm going to be showing you. And I hope you enjoy this video. And when you do, and you also have more to share with me, in the comment section. I'm from the other end, up there. And as you can see, everything is so cleared out that it is almost very okay for me to stand and enjoy the works of my hand. So I'm able to sit where I'm seated and enjoy this cozy tree, as you can see. And this is how everything looks like, because it looks beautiful. I just showed up one of the days, one of the work, cleared out all the wood as I have shared, and now I enjoyed this place. And when I was doing all that, I saw the power of showing up. So as you can see, all the way from there, that's where I started from, and that was yesterday. I dug up about this tree, and from this tree I weeded out up to the other extreme end. You can tell that up there, that's all weed, and that weed is going to be cleared out also. So that is the art of showing up. When you show up, you can literally enjoy. I can enjoy sitting here. So right where I'm seated just now, it's where I was clearing out the other few hours ago. As you can see, the weed is almost still green right here where I just cleared. And as I showed up to clear, something just drawn in my soul. And I felt like, wow, so that's what it actually means to keep showing up. Like you show up today, you show up the next day, you show up regardless of the sacrifice you have to make. After clearing this place, I can fully enjoy sitting right here. But it is basically hard for me to, chill like right there. Because there is lots of weed. You can't know what is on the ground. But right here, everything is pretty well cleared. Even the greatest musician make sacrifices of, waking up and, practicing, writing a song, and people don't embrace it, but they keep showing up. They make sure they keep fit. They keep working on their vocals because, they want to be the best version of themselves, if you know what I'm saying. So some art of showing up, some projects, some business ideas will need you to, to lose a little bit of sleep, to waking up early, sleeping late, using your daytime or your nighttime very productively. It will need you to, keep showing up every single day. And as you do that, you are actually perfecting whatever gift, whatever idea, whatever talent that you have, because that is the art of showing up. And when you're showing up for you, my dear. You're not showing up for anybody, not anybody. Because if you keep thinking that I'm doing this for other people, trust me, you won't achieve what you must achieve. But the moment you know that you are not doing it for them, but you're doing it for yourself, it will be so easy for you to be successful, to push yourself. The art of showing up involves consistency. You keep doing or building brick by brick your idea, your project, your business, your goals, your dreams, day after day, hour after hour, second after second. But there is a consistent showing up that you have to show for yourself. You have to keep working on what you have to keep working on. If it means that you show up every single day, go ahead and do that. Because at times nobody knows you until you have walked your path. We will know you from your fruits. You will know me from my fruits. So what I will achieve is what makes me who I am. And you might not know how much I work hard, how consistent I show up, the things that I do to be who I am. That doesn't matter. But what matters at the end of the day is that you produce a result, and that result is entirely part of you. Okay. Zechariah chapter 4 verse 10 says, "Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin, to see the plumb line in Zerubbabel's hand. The 7 lamps represent the eyes of the Lord that search all around the world." Do not despise these small beginnings. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. What are you working on? What are you working on? And nothing starts great. We can only work hard that our children will not have to start from zero, hopefully. But to a certain advantage, most of the people will have to start from scratch to build themselves. But what is it that you're working on? What is it that you are consistently disciplining yourself, patiently working on? What is that you're working on that you can tell, oh Lord, I'm working on to this, bless the works of my hand? What is it? Are you a writer? Are you writing? Are you writing while erasing? But are you writing actually? If you are a farmer, are you planting? Are you? If you are a business person, what business are you working on? If you're a project person, what project are you working on? What career are you building? What are you showing up for? What are you showing up for? Is there anything you're showing up for? So, coming in the countryside has taught me a lot. You know, back in the day, if I showed up for work, if I woke up every morning going for work, I felt like I was doing it for my employer. Of course, he pays me, so I have to show up for work. Or else, how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to take care of myself? I need money, you know. But now coming to the countryside has taught me that if you want that weed out, you have to wake up every single day, go weed it out. If you want to harvest, you have to plant. If you have to, you just have to show up. Like the countryside has taught me the deliberate discipline of just showing up. And I've been doing it, and I'm enjoying the fruit of showing up when I plant and harvest, when I see myself digging right here and knowing that the next day, if God allows, I'm going to be going up there and removing all that weed, and before you know it, the place will be all clean, will be all clear, and I will enjoy coming here to pick avocados, to just walk through this part of the land. And what more? Who could have done this? Because mom is old. Of course she is, and she did all this work by herself when we were young, when we were in the city. Now she can't. So I'm glad that coming back in the countryside taught me the art of showing up. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16 says, a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. Keep showing up. It's raining. It's about to rain. It's actually raining. It's drizzling. But a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. That is Proverbs 18:16. So keep showing up. You're showing up for yourself. You're showing up for your success. I think the ultimate success of all time is knowing that nobody owes you how to be successful, that it all takes you. It takes your courage, it takes your discipline, it takes your patience, it takes your consistency, it takes you trusting God, working hard, because at the end of the day, you need it. You need it. That idea is your idea. It might help other people, yes, but you are the dreamer. So the art of showing up is that everything that you are doing it for you. Yes, they are going to benefit other people, but primarily it is you working on whatever you're working on. So let's embrace working hard. Let's embrace showing up. Let's embrace consistency, discipline, patience, diligence. And at the end of the day, as Proverbs 22:29 says, we will stand before kings and not mean men. Our gift will make a room for us. Actually, there's that scripture, but now it feels like it looks like it's about to rain because it has started to drizzle, so I better run back home.